This is the Violent Professional Podcast brought to you by AriesClothing.com.
You gotta turn this way so you don't fucking see what I'm looking at here.
You're not.
What is this,
dude? I found some good ones.
Oh, so did I.
They're. I don't know if we're on the same website.
Maybe, probably.
This one right here.
Oh no, I didn't see that
It's
one.
so weird. David, we're surprising you today. This is a surprise episode.
No. Why?
So you're not allowed to use the Googles to.
Okay, I can't use Googles.
Which. You're not.
What is it?
Fucking
All of
random.
them disappeared.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, science. You're not allowed to Google stuff because what we're doing is we're doing a game show today.
What?
And it's gonna be
kind of like a game show.
It's. I mean, if you went to any of us, it'd still be funny. But we were like, let's have this idea of doing a game show where we ask David like words that don't exist anymore, what the meanings are, and see what he says.
See if I can get them.
Yeah. Yeah. So have that mic like right in front of your peripheral. You don't have to stand awkward. Just like, all right. So before we start everything, I'm gonna get a few things out of the way. And so I haven't been doing it, but I wanted to start hitting up talking about the patrons, everybody that's supported us on Patreon so far, Patreon, however you say that. So I'm gonna drop their names on the episode to say thank you. So Andrew, Danny Shannon, David Johansson, who's hilarious on the Instagrams. If you
David.
Haven't followed him, have you followed this dude? Do you know who I'm talking about? He's got long hair.
No.
Yeah, he's hilarious. I'll give you his Instagram later.
Cool.
Devin, Eric, Hockey Yomi. People sign up with their Instagram names, I guess. Jeff Garcia. He's also a Tastev ambassador. Jennifer Bartels. Peter Ann Spatch, who's also known as Gangsta Wookie. Reaper Inc. Designs, Sid Titus, Ron L. Leonard, my former roommate, and Zach Yargis. And if I said any of your name wrong, we're not talking on the regular, so I don't know if I'm mispronouncing that. But thank you guys from the bottom of my heart, because that's what people say. I don't know a better way to say it, but thank you so much for being patrons on Patreon. Also, do a little bit of advertisement so we can pay some bills here. Please check out AriesClothing.com, EvilVibesCo.com, and if you're looking for a new energy drink or you're already using it and you want a discount, go to StrikeForceEnergy.com, code EvilVibes.
Strikeforce.
So with that, we're all done. And I had something to talk about today, which really I told you a little bit about it. Mm-hmm. But literally, I'm going... I was upstairs getting laundry and then doing some cleaning upstairs just in my house and carpet cleaning and just shit like that. General maintenance that you're supposed to do.
General housekeeping.
Today's kind of a low day with Aries. Like Friday is like I try to not do much on there other than do shipping or whatever. No production, nothing like that. And so I was taking care of shit at home. And so I'm up there cleaning the fucking dog fur off the carpet because he is just a nightmare fur ball. And
mine's shedding like a motherfucker right now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a weird time. Shedding right now?
Yeah, super
it's
weird.
Winter. It's like good. It's not winter. What the fuck am I talking
It's summer, but yeah.
It's summer. So shedding a lot.
I think shedding some weird coat and then about to grow a winter coat. I almost said a fur coat. My dog's going to grow a fur coat.
She's usually, I was going to say skinless. She's usually a skinless dog.
We're all fucked up
just
right
screaming
now.
all the time, running around the house. Because she's got no skin.
Just hair.
Fucking dumb. Yeah, it's fucking dog hair is the worst. It gets all over you.
Sucks.
What's worse than dog hair?
Cat hair.
Cat fucking hair.
Fucking cat hair.
I didn't send that. What did I say to you? It was about that cat. It was like, it was the clickbait ad. It's like, what do you do if you feed your cat dry or wet food? You should do this every day. And I think I was like, poison it.
Yeah.
You should poison that cat.
I remember that. Yeah,
because cats fucking suck.
I hope there's poison in that food.
You should fucking poison your cat. I'm not wishing that for anybody though. I don't want people to poison their cats.
No.
So yeah, I'm upstairs and I'm like
poisoning
my cat. That's why the carpet was dirty. No, it's because of the dog hair.
Yeah.
But and I was up there for like fucking 10 minutes vacuuming and cleaning the carpet, shit like that. And I walked downstairs to bring down the fucking carpet cleaner. and there's a fucking puddle, like
fuck,
like a rushing river going across my hardwood floor.
What?
And
Like
so,
outside the bathroom?
yeah, it was like filling up the whole fucking downstairs.
Shit.
So that was fucking dumb, and obviously,
Fucking hurricane coming through.
and it's one of those things like you're like, what the fuck? Like, what is happening? And then I went in the bathroom, and the fucking one of the knobs, like, it's just, I guess it's been here forever.
Yeah.
Like, we haven't changed out the sinks or anything.
This house was here in like 4 BC.
Yeah. Like, that's serious. Like, I'm fixing shit all the time with it. But because the previous owner was like one of those, he flipped the house or something like that. Got a good deal on it.
Yep.
And now I'm like 100,000 plus surplus. What is it called in houses when you
got equity?
Equity, yeah. So if I sold it, like, probably should sell it soon, but fix all the other shit that I slowly been doing that. And
welcome to my world.
Yeah. We put these fucking, like, he did fixtures and tiles and shit like that, and like put these little shitty fucking thing, and you're just like, whatever, it's a laundry room, bathroom, but it fucking wears down after a while, and the shit was just decided, glad it wasn't last night when I was sleeping or something, but it just decided that it's gonna fucking explode today.
Fuck.
It's like, what the fuck, man?
Exploding sinks? Just like the faucet handle came off, or what?
Yeah, the faucet handle, and so the water goes through there, and
super weird.
Shooting up.
Yeah. So
that's what I was doing today.
Damn.
And it leads me to why home ownership is the biggest scam in the fucking entire. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
I'm doing shit all the time.
And you too. You just bought a house, right?
Yeah, it's yeah. I got an ant problem.
I like my life.
It was better than the previous life.
Hey, you know what? If you have an ant problem, you can solve that.
Yeah.
If you got an ant problem, I'll solve it. Check out this poison while my ants revolve.
It's the same poison I give to my cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I've been using the tarot, and it's not working.
This episode of Violent Professional Podcast is brought to you by rat poison or ant poison. Cat poison.
Rat, cat, ant poison.
Rat, cat poison.
Recant.
It's called antifreeze. Why do you have an ant problem?
I don't know. They just started coming out.
You got to talk
like you got gay ants?
No,
you can turn it if you need to. Like, you can. I'm looking at both of you, but
here we go.
I just turned it this way so I can.
You made it worse, dude. You're like,
God, you're just like those ants.
Do we need to pause for a second so you can?
No,
fix
we're
your
good.
mic?
We're good.
You can turn the mic like that.
Right on.
Are you comfortable now? You can move
right there.
You need to move a little closer to it, dumbass.
No,
Here, go back. Step back for a second.
No, this is fucking awkward right in my mouth.
You're
dude.
fucking awkward.
Go over here on this side and then face. However.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Is that better? Or
That's
face,
better. There we go.
Here.
But you got to be a little bit closer.
There you go. Right
Perfect.
there. That's the money spot.
I love these when we have David on. You saw the video.
Yeah, I did.
What's your favorite part about the video?
Which one?
The only one.
The only one.
The one I sent you.
The jingle.
Oh, I like the
Commercial.
the fucking guy. Who was the guy with the long hair?
The
and
meme?
Like the Yanni dude.
Yeah, the Yanni looking guy from 1998.
Type in car salespeople. Like, some of the pictures that come up are like dudes doing coke and shit. Like,
Of course.
Yeah, it took a turn for the dark.
Yeah, like, serious. But it was,
That's a real thing, though.
Yeah.
There's
It's a
guys
hard,
out there.
hard life.
Yeah.
It's a hard life. Is there anything that you hate about it?
No, I don't hate anything.
You do, though.
I'm trying to get you
Trying
to
to
move
get you
your
move your
mouth
face closer
to the right.
mic.
There you go.
Right here.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. No, nothing.
Okay, cool.
Cool story.
Yeah, it's a great story. I would ask you, but I know you're not going to talk about anything with your work.
I could talk about my work. I just won't say what it is.
What I can't stand is I posted that thing about one of the dudes. Shout out to David Evers, where he posted that David Evers Knife Company. But
ForgeWorks?
Yeah. Is that what it is? David Evers Forge. I shouldn't do this.
Knife Company.
David Evers. Go to his page. Just
Evers
type it in.
Forge.
Evers
ForgeWorks.
But he posted up that thing, like, visibly pissed because, which you should never do.
He had the body language.
Yeah.
Just,
What was he doing?
He had a thing where people, and this is very common when you have people that are buying stuff online, people won't put their correct episode. They won't put their correct
address.
Yeah. It's a real problem that people don't believe when I tell them, and then you have other business owners going like, guys, if you don't live at a certain house,
Yeah.
don't put that fucking address. Like, put your actual address of where you can receive packages. If you don't have one, go get a P.O. box.
Why do they do that? Are they trying to be funny, or are they just retarded?
Cannot fucking tell.
You know,
I don't
it's
know.
probably
They're
like
suspicious or something?
sometimes they put like an address that's associated with their card, but they don't live there anymore. So they'll have a different address
Or just
for
like
their
a
mailing
wrong
address. So they'll be like, oh, I'm just going to put the same information that's on my card when,
Right.
oh, whoops, I don't fucking live there anymore.
One time, the most
Yeah.
ridiculous, and I'm not even joking when I'm telling you this.
Mhm.
This guy kept ordering, and thank you for your support. If you know that I'm talking about you, but this was so annoying.
I love you, but I hate you.
He didn't like the name of his actual street. So he went and put a new sign up there because he thought it would be cooler to put something else. Not joking one bit. So when people are like driving around, it's not on a fucking map. It's not in Google, and however they monitor how to fucking ship stuff, like nobody's gonna be able to find your address immediately. You know what it's like. If a fucking thing's wrong, they're just like, nope, send it back. Like the post office doesn't wait because they don't get paid enough to do that shit. So like he basically didn't like his address name. He just went up and put a new sign, and like I'm sure what he's telling his friends his address or something like that. He's like, oh yeah, go down this street, go down Maple, go down this, and then go to Dick Cocksucker Lane. Like,
is that what you put?
No, you just put. I'm just making a joke. He couldn't receive the fucking packages. I don't understand because it's like probably happened before. And I emailed him. I'm like, hey dude, I keep getting your packages back. Like I've got 2 of them sitting here. You ordered whatever. And he was like, oh, yeah, I really don't like that name. It's kind of weird. And it was like a stupid name that actually was. I was like, dude, I don't like if you don't like it, I'm sorry. Like, if you want your shit, like, I'm not walking it to your fucking house based on your fucking driving directions, dude. Like, fucking put your correct address. That's
I
what
wish
they
I
go
had
by.
the balls to change municipal names on random signs in my city.
I'm going to put a new
I
sign.
don't think
College Street will be renamed.
I think it was like one of those things that's his driveway was extra long or something like that. And he just put up a sign, but that's not like his mailbox was on the fucking road. It's like, how do you even get your mail if you're doing that?
Yeah. Mailman knows me.
Fuck you, dude.
He knows my intents.
Yeah. But that's a real fucking thing. Like,
it is.
And David Evers, he's on Instagram, like saying like, hey fuckers, like put your actual address. I'm sending you hundreds of dollars worth of knives. Like, and it was happening last week again. And I just got a fucking email. This dude was like, the shit's already been shipped. And he's like, hey man, by the way, I didn't put my fucking box number. I was like, well, fuck, dude. Like,
yeah, these are just disorganized people.
Oh, it's crazy,
just
bro.
not in charge.
It happens a lot, especially with the volume that
Yeah.
everything's getting shipped out. It's like you see it all the time, man.
Yeah.
There was a good like 2 months where I had like 20 or so per month of people
Shit
that had
coming
wrong.
back.
Just 20.
Or they use a fake name.
Yeah, fake names were like a big thing like back in the day. It's like, dude, your Instagram name is not your fucking name. Use it. Like when you if the postman is trying to deliver stuff, he's not going to see this on your
Slapdick
mailbox.
McCready.
Yeah, but they should.
At Slapdick what?
Slapdick McCready.
That's what he put on Slack.
Slapdick
whatever.
McCready.
He
You're
Oh,
looking.
super professional.
it's so
by the way.
long too. Sending him a mug, and
It's not that long. Continue.
I got a mug coming from him. I got one for you
He's
too.
very kind enough.
When I get back, I'll have it. It's where's it's not here,
nice.
but it's a Vinyl Professional mug.
Nice.
And so I like to give stuff to people that do the podcast and whatever.
Yeah.
So I actually have a bunch of stuff.
It's very generous.
But he was like, put my name is Slapdick McCready or whatever, and I was like, I do that, but I tried to
probably
like
won't get to
populate
you.
it in the shipping terminal thing,
Yeah.
and it's like his name's too long. It's like, fuck it.
Just call him Slapdick.
Yeah, Slapdick, Slapdick.
Very mature.
I see those ones all the time. I'll see one like somebody put G Money. It's like
G-Money.
So,
it's like a
Mark,
box of steaks or something.
what's the
frozen steak?
What's the funniest thing you've seen on something that were to pass your?
I don't really pay attention to it that much. Stuff's
Yeah,
moving too fast.
Nothing really stuck out.
G Money stuck out. That was kind of
Okay,
funny.
yeah.
I mean, I've seen other things.
Yeah.
People put like Long Johnson and stuff like that, but
Long Johnson.
I mean that's
the
a
best.
given.
Speaking of cats, that's the best video ever. Oh, Long Johnson. Yeah. So in summation, this is the end of the podcast episode. No, just kidding.
Psych.
Homeownership is bullshit. The American dream is a lie.
Oh fuck.
Fucking-
So in my bathroom downstairs, there's a vent right above the sink, and I'm like, oh, it must be air that comes out of this vent because that's what they do, right? So one day I'm standing at that sink and there's water dripping from the vent. I'm like, what the fuck? It is right below the bathtub to the upstairs bathroom.
Fuck,
and I'm like, oh, fuck you, whoever had this house before. So I took the vent off of the ceiling. Come to find out there's a big hole in the fucking roof.
Yeah.
And I'm like, are you kidding me?
There's a hole in the roof?
Hole in the roof of the downstairs bathroom. So I can see the bottom of the tub plus the piping.
Oh, so there's a slow drip that's happening,
bitch.
which fucking sucks.
Yes.
I've had that, dude.
So all I had to do was caulk around the some of the bathroom, the parts to the faucet for the tub, and it fixed the problem. So whoever
How
had
much
it before,
caulk did you have to use?
man, I used such little caulk. It wasn't an issue, but
I bet you have the whitest caulk there is.
Did it expand upon drying?
It's kind of fleshy colored.
Now you're just talking about caulk.
But yeah, it fixed the problem, and then now I got a fucking hole in the roof. But I put the vent thing back over it. I can patch it. It's gonna look like shit though.
Yeah.
Home ownership, fun.
Yeah, it's fucking dumb. But I mean, you don't really have to if it's in between. You could just make it. Fix it.
I could just leave
or
it
just
the way
cut
it
a hole
is.
and leave it where no one's gonna look at it. You know.
Yeah.
Just I've had that with the upstairs bathroom. That's one of the things that the dude did that flipped the house. Is he put like a fucking sheet of metal and then plastered over it because there was water dripping, and instead of he took a lot of effort to fucking conceal shit. Like instead of going and getting piping tape or something, thread tape, he fucking didn't do that. And so I didn't know for fucking it was a slow drip and similar thing to what you're saying, but it's like I didn't know for like 2 years after I owned the house, and then all of a sudden I see like a fucking square with a thing, and I was like, what the fuck? I put my finger up to it and like plaster soft, and I pulled out this sheet of metal. I sat there thinking about it for a second. I'm like, what the fuck? That motherfucker! You figure it out, like, he fucking did that to conceal. You just like,
hear that, house flipper?
Yeah. Or I mean, he might. I don't know the specifics, but he might have fucking like hired people to fix shit up or whatever. Yeah, home ownership.
Yeah.
Anywho.
So, David.
Yes.
Today, this is your episode.
Okay.
As they all are when you're on. This is episode 3 that you've been on. We've had 3 episodes with David, and they're all super exciting.
Go ahead.
But we're going to do this game show thing.
Okay.
And myself and Mark came up with this idea to quiz you on these old English type words. Old-timey words. And see what you think they are, like what their definition is, and then we're gonna explain what they are, and then
so you already know the answers. Then
we're gonna look at it.
Yeah,
I didn't memorize these fucking words, but you know what I mean. Mark, you can go ahead first.
Okay. God.
But make sure you respond into the microphone, please.
You mean not right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't do that.
I mean, you've heard old timey words before, right? And what's funny is you kind of use words like this sometimes.
This is
fun.
just how I talk. I was raised Amish, and I learned this way.
Amish.
So we're gonna just say the words, and you have to tell us what you think it means. What do you think?
Okay.
What you think it means?
Okay.
If you need us to use it in a sentence,
can I guess too?
Yeah, you can guess too. Yeah,
we can break it down and.
Well, I might have told you this one already.
I don't know.
Okay.
A soothsayer. You old soothsayer, you.
I have no idea.
That's not how this game works. Dude.
Yeah, well, I'm being honest.
I don't know that one.
And I've never used that word before. I don't know, a soothsayer? Somebody that says soothing things? I don't know. Is that
No.
Nowhere near. What is it?
Think Old English.
I get a shot too, Dave.
I don't know.
And think about
nothing.
somebody using that as a term.
It's a damn good song. I know that.
To explain somebody else.
Yeah.
Oh, that old lady's a soothsayer.
I'm going to think here. Somebody who, I don't know, bullshitter? Somebody who says something, I don't know.
No.
Okay. Mike.
It's a nurse or a doctor, they mix magic potions together or some shit.
Close, but no.
Okay,
It is someone who makes predictions of the future.
Oh,
soothsayer.
Soothsayer.
Well, sayer is pretty obvious.
There's a lot of people out there screaming at me right now, and David. They're like,
"You fucking idiot! How did you not know that?"
We don't know shit. We're not smart
because we don't speak Old English.
No,
fucking assholes.
And you shouldn't either.
Or you should. All right, it's my turn to ask David.
Okay.
I mean, really, this is your game, but we're each gonna ask. Did you just look at my?
No, I can't see anything. I got my glasses off. So
okay, cool.
I can't see
Perfect.
shit. Yeah.
Is that good, Mark? You with that?
Yep.
This is a good one.
Okay.
I was going to ask grumpish, but I think that's too easy.
Yeah.
Groak.
Groak? Like G-R-O-A-K?
A-K. Yep.
Groak.
Sounds like something that can get you a sexual charge.
Is it a term used?
Class 1 felony.
Is it
You can ask questions, yeah.
Something
We're
you
making this game
call
up as
somebody,
we go.
or is it something that's like?
I mean, you can call
A
anybody
thing.
anything.
Well, is it
Groak.
a noun
I
or a
can call you a
verb?
soothsayer.
Is it a verb? Like is it an action word?
Adjective.
Adjective.
Yeah.
That's an adjective.
What's an adjective?
That's an action word.
No, a verb is an action word. You dumb.
No, verb is a noun. Noun is a person, place, or a thing.
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like we're in fucking kindergarten
Hey,
now.
we're going
Yeah,
back.
I feel retarded. That was caught me off guard. Like, oh, whoa. It's a
So-
describing word, right?
Yeah,
Adjective.
yeah. So
we both. Maybe this is a game for both me and David.
can you use it in a sentence? It's like a
Groak,
spelling bee.
Wait, hold on. Let me look at it.
Sounds
No, because it will give it away.
Shit.
Yeah, that's not how this works, Mark.
Groak.
I don't know.
I'd say something
You're going to be completely wrong. You're
something-
never going to guess it.
something dirty. Something old
No,
and dirty.
I mean, it could be. It could be
Damn.
old and dirty, but it's
Groak.
all dependent on how you do it.
You just complicate. I have no idea. I don't know.
Okay, you guys give up?
yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
Okay, it means to watch somebody silently as they eat in hopes that you will be invited to join them.
That's a very specific.
That's awesome.
God,
So
I can't tell you how many times I've groped at the mall.
I was groaking the other day. Man, we
It's
got to
so
start
weird.
using these words.
I've never heard of that word first off, and
Yeah.
then the action that like people are, like the whole definition of it is
Mhm.
is to hopefully be invited. So you're just staring
hope.
longingly at their taco plate.
It's food.
Just like,
hope.
Yeah, I hope he invites me to have some tacos. You're just like, get out of here, you fucking creep.
You groak?
You fucking groak.
Yeah, don't be a groak.
Groak.
Quit groaking so hard.
Groking.
Oh my god, some of these words are fucking crazy, dude.
There's some. Yeah.
Why were they ever
I'm
used?
starting with the light ones and then moving on to the
Heavy hitters.
heavy hitters. Besmirch.
I've heard this.
That would be to talk shit about someone's reputation, right?
I mean, you could use it as that
Yeah, I've heard that.
because it's
Yeah.
kind of like an adjective. Yeah.
You're mischaracterizing someone's.
Yeah. We'll take that as a win. David gets a point. Ding,
Yeah.
ding, 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 ding. So besmirch is to smear so as to make dirty or stained. So I mean, technically, you could
Yeah.
do that to somebody,
It's not mischaracterizing. It's
but it could be. You could
intentionally
also besmirch some
Sure.
sheets. You know what I mean? Like,
a pair of underwear.
you can besmirch your drawers.
And then you groak at them.
And then you
Whoever
groak.
did that.
I mean, I don't know. If, oh,
I want to eat it. Please let me eat it.
Sweet.
Yeah, I would never. I mean,
Mhm.
besmirch. I've heard it, but I'm like, I
Mhm.
don't even know what the fuck that means.
Yeah, I've heard of it. That's
This one is going to blow your mind.
okay. Blow it.
Twaddle.
twaddle,
Twattle.
twattle,
It
or
is-
twaddle,
Twaddle.
twattle.
Yeah, I mean, it
Twat.
could be
Like a
anything.
lazy
So twat.
sexual.
Twattle.
Quit twaddling around there. fucker.
Yeah.
Get over here.
Quit twaddling. You fucking twaddle.
Little
Go over
twaddler.
here and twaddle me.
What do you think?
My thought is it's you're like lollygagging, not like, get to it kind of thing. I don't know.
Nope.
No,
Twaddle.
nothing.
You're not looking it up, are you?
No. I got other stuff
Yeah.
on here. Somebody who's snarky, like talks too much.
What?
Hmm.
Mark just got it.
Are you fucking serious?
It's
Like a
about- it's
gossiper,
gossiping.
you mean?
Gossiping.
Is it gossiping?
Yeah, you're
Oh, wow.
close.
Man.
Okay. Close enough
ding,
that
ding, ding.
yeah, close enough
Winner.
that I gotta give you that one.
Yeah.
Twaddle.
So quit twaddling the goker over there, or the croaker.
I know.
No, that does no.
Yeah, unless
Not-
you're
not at all.
trying
twaddling.
Because the croaker is staring in silence. Remember?
Or you're talking shit about, you see this fucking dude broken me over?
Yeah, you can talk shit about the croaker.
It's true. It's true. You can twaddle
You can twaddle the
about
croaker.
the croaker. About the
Yeah.
croaker.
Fucking
Okay.
weird.
You can't twaddle the croaker. You have to twaddle about the croaker.
So
Get
that's
this right.
it's yeah, okay. Huh.
God, you're such a cumber world.
Huh.
Is that yours?
Yes.
What is
Cumber
it?
world.
Cumber world.
Cumber world.
I think I saw that one, but I don't remember what it means.
Also called cumber ground.
Cumber. That's what I usually do. Is there
We're in the 16th
is there
century.
a Cumber dirty T-shirt?
No. No.
Or cumber on your stomach
No.
after you groke your penis. I don't know what the fuck that
Do you
twaddle.
twaddle your
You
penis?
twaddle your broken penis. Twaddle me broken penis, eh?
In the crumble world.
Cumber world. I have no fucking clue. I just guess that's what my guess is like it has to do with
Something
jizz.
sexual.
Yeah, but it's probably not.
What you're getting. No, it's definitely not.
I don't know.
Just talking to the mic as you say. So hard.
Gay
Cumber
ass.
World? Cumber World?
Yeah, Cumber World or Cumber Ground.
No idea. No
Well,
idea.
Obviously.
No idea.
Make a fucking guess,
Okay.
you noob.
Okay.
There used to be like a convenience store in New York near me. Maybe it's still there, but
Mhm.
Cumberland Farms.
Mhm.
Does it have to do with groceries?
I mean, if you called it Cumberland, I wonder if that would be
Is it similar to
similar. I don't know.
that?
I mean, there's no. It doesn't mean anything about groceries, but
Okay.
I don't know. Quit keeping us in suspense. What is it?
You're getting aggravated.
you need to make a
Feisty.
guess. You didn't make a guess yet.
Well,
What do you think? Use the
You're getting
words in
feisty,
your
dude.
mind.
This is
Cumber
about you.
World.
I'm just here.
Cumber World.
It feels like you're dicking around, screwing around.
It feels like my dick. What?
Twaddling.
Yeah, like you're wasting
There you go.
time.
That's
Wasting
perfect.
See,
If
there you
you're
go. There's a
talking
good
to-
guess. You know
wasting
what I'm saying?
time.
But
Yeah.
no, that's not it.
Okay.
Someone who is useless. They just serve to take up space.
Okay.
That's the Cumber World or Cumber Ground.
Well, that's a lot
You
of people.
Fucking Cumber Grounds.
There's a lot of
So
lot
many
of fucking
goddamn Cumber Grounds everywhere.
Cumber ground.
Quit groking, you Cumberland. Cumber World.
Oh my god.
Oh, my next one's gonna be fucking fun.
This one's gonna be fun. We can't. I mean, if you are picking something, obviously moved on to the next one if we've got the same one. But I don't think we are gonna.
I don't think so.
What the fuck? There's two of them that I want to pick. Maybe I'll do it next. I don't know when this is gonna start, or when this is gonna stop. And I don't even know how to say some of these, but cockalorum.
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 It's a chicken farmer.
Of course.
No, it's not.
Fuck.
You're not gonna get this one
It's a-
either because it's fucking ridiculous. Why did people say these words back there? I'm not even
It's when a
You
leprechaun
cockalorum.
spots a rainbow.
close. Just, you didn't say anything. You're
Oh.
like, you cockalorum. But you can say.
You
I'll
can
give
use
you
it
that.
like that.
You can call somebody that.
Somebody. Cockalorum. Cockalore. Lore. Somebody.
It has to do
somebody
with a
who-
trebuchet and
Oh,
eggs.
Shit. As somebody who makes shit up, like
Yeah,
a
lore.
fibber,
Sort
a
of.
liar.
Yeah.
Sort of. No.
Something to do with telling stories.
I mean, it's both
Yeah.
of you are. It can be
Close.
associated with that, but that's not what it means.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Edit.
Mark's audio is down. You may have to.
Boom.
Is it working?
You back?
Is it?
Oh.
Is it working?
Out of one ear,
Okay.
I fucked
Jesus.
it up. That's my fault.
Is it working?
Out of this ear, yeah.
Okay, you may have to suffer.
Fuck it.
Yeah. You may have to suffer on that.
That's okay.
Um,
As long as you guys can hear me.
cockalorum. It's coming straight out of the 1710s. This word refers to a little man who has a high opinion, as in the guy has short man syndrome. He's a total cockalorum.
Nice.
Mm.
Okay.
Little man syndrome.
Yeah. Small
16th
man with
century little
Fucking
man
little
syndrome.
dick. Get it? Little dick?
a little dick.
Hmm.
Cockalorum.
Don't be a cockalorum.
And never be one.
David's such a do beater.
A do beater.
How do you spell it?
beater.
Do beater?
DEW dash BEATER. You're a do beater.
I beat the do. I don't know.
Has to do with Mountain Dew. You
This,
gotta
so
do
this can mean two different things, but
Okay.
yeah,
Do beater.
do beater. It can be a thing, or it can be an insult.
Okay, thanks.
He's
But the insult
Yeah.
and the thing are two different things.
Okay. Well, that helps.
Like you can't. Okay, so if you say,
Huh.
"Hey, there's a do beater over there,"
Mm.
give me that do beater
Yeah,
over there. It's
man,
like it's like
hey,
a,
check out my do beater.
it's a general
You
term
can say,
for
"Hey,
something.
check
I
out my
guess.
do beater," or you can be like, "Oh, that guy's such a fucking do beater."
God, I don't know. I have no idea.
No idea either.
No idea.
Well, make a fucking guess.
This is too hard.
It's horrible.
Oh, I don't know.
We had this great idea where everybody says, well, I don't know.
I don't know.
It's too hard of a game.
It's
Maybe
too
it's
hard.
a do beater.
Well, usually you can break down the word and kind of.
I'm just going to
You know.
say do beater, joint. You smoke a lot of pot or something like that.
No.
You got to take a guess. You got to
Good
take
guess,
a guess.
though.
Just make
Pot
something.
smoking
thanks
wacky
for guessing.
masturbator.
Yeah. It doesn't mean it's right.
I don't know.
Makes-
Pass.
You can't fucking pass.
Pass.
No passing.
It means to pass.
No, that's what
Fuck.
it means. Pass.
You dick.
So what is it?
An 18th century word for an especially large shoe, and consequently
God.
a clumsy or awkward person.
Okay.
Fucking doobie.
So it has
Okay.
two meanings. It's a big shoe and
And an awkward person.
awkward person.
That's weird.
Clumsy or awkward person.
So two very different things.
Yes. That's what I fucking
Well,
told
if you're
you.
wearing clown shoes, which would be a
Then you're fucking awkward. That's
yeah,
true.
you'd be
Yeah.
awkward. That's one and the same. It's
Yeah.
not. Yeah. All right.
Dope.
So I'll give you a hint on this one.
Mhm.
And I don't know if I'm saying this right, but it was one of my pet peeves on the last one because
Mhm.
if we could just keep doing this, we're just be like, I don't know. So one of my pet peeves is a Jollux. If I'm saying that right, spelled
Jollux?
Jollux.
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 Get your jollies from the licks.
It wasn't one of my pet peeves. Were you on the last episode, David?
I was. Well, you don't like breaking eggs. Oh,
Oh,
my bad.
can you turn that off?
Yeah.
Your ESPN notification.
Notifications.
Fantasy football can wait. I don't even know if
Well, you
they're
don't
doing it
like
right now.
short midgets who crack jokes about being a short midget. You don't like breaking eggs. That's about all.
All right, you got some.
Fuck. I don't
It's that
remember
one.
what all of them
The
were.
one that you guys are missing.
The one.
That wasn't really a pet peeve. I didn't really know.
I feel like I was the one with most of the pet peeves.
The one, shit. Was it with the one where fat people are just like agile
It's
for no
amazing.
fucking reason?
Oh,
It's just it's a slang term for fat people.
yeah.
So back then they hated fat people.
Jollix.
And I don't like look
old
at it.
Jollix.
If somebody was like, "You fucking Jollix," it'd be like, "What?" I mean, nobody uses it.
Yeah, you could say
But
it now and
just
nobody
think-
would be offended.
think
They'd
the
just
pow-
be like, what?
Think the power of words, because I'm sure
Yeah,
people
you-
were called Jollix back in
Be fat shaming.
1780. You were Jollix shaming.
Jollix shame.
But like,
Hashtag me too.
yeah. But like, think of back in the day, words just in general. Like, that's such a fucking silly thing that doesn't
Yeah.
make any sense. That
No,
isn't
not at all.
used
Right, right.
anymore.
Like, who came up with it and then who started just fucking
How do
using
they
it
even
for that?
remember that was a fucking word? They're like looking at old scripture and like, what is this?
No, somebody fucking
Scripture.
made the word
Looking
up.
at Bible verse. No, they're looking at
They,
old.
they opened that scroll and they were just
Yeah.
like, where's the Jollix
They
part
have
of
the
the
scroll with like it's like
Parchment.
7 years ago. This Jollix and Groka. Because that's, I mean, those are two that go hand in hand.
Jollix
Also,
and
It's
Groka.
dude,
Jollix
and a lot
and
of
Groke, because the fucking
Yeah.
the fatty fucking Jollix dude is gonna
staring
grope
at your
at
fucking
everybody.
food.
So yeah,
And a lot of it, I mean, all this is like slang, but they coined them as real terms, real words, like driggle draggle,
Draggle.
Next one.
driggle draggle,
We'll do two more each. So this is one of your two.
driggle draggle. David, these are now turning into insults. By the way, these
These are all
insults.
insulting. Okay. They all sound like somebody who's fucking lazy or something.
That's very close.
You know what I mean? Somebody
Very,
a procrastinator,
I mean, it's close.
maybe, or
Close. Very close.
somebody who doesn't like work.
True.
Okay.
True. I'm going to consider this a win for his guess here.
he's
He's
close.
actually
If he-
trying
if he's close,
a
then
driggle draggle.
Driggle draggle.
That's a lot of work
Okay,
to
who would it
describe
be-
a
who
lazy
would it be-
person.
Who would it be pertaining to? You could jab at somebody. It could be a type of person, a class of person.
Okay, class of like an employee maybe, or
No, you fucked up now. What's your guess?
a driggle draggle. You
Driggle
said
draggle.
lazy person, right?
yeah, lazy. Someone lazy.
Somebody that doesn't like work.
I have to ask that because I've already forgot until he said it again. I was like, what did he fucking say? Because I blank out sometimes. I'm like thinking about other shit.
Especially
I'm
when you are groking.
yeah. A driggle draggle. So, It's two dudes intertwined as pretending to be dragons looking back at me.
It's a very
one is
specific
Driggle
thing.
and one's Draggle.
Oh, that's elaborate. You're gonna make that one a T-shirt.
Yeah.
Driggle Draggle.
I think it already probably is a T-shirt.
Yeah.
What does it mean?
An untidy woman.
Really?
That's it. Driggle Draggle.
I've been with a few Driggle Draggles in my day.
Fucking Driggle Draggle.
There was one
Struggle is real.
There was a Driggle Draggle that when I think it was, when did I join the military? No, it was, I was before that. So I was like just out of high school, going to college, 18. And not to get into a sex story, but I banged this fucking,
Driggle Draggle?
what's the Jolix? Banged this Jolix chick, and
She was
she
a
brought
bit
me
of a
back to her
Driggle
place and got me all fucking stoned and drunk and stuff like that. And she totally raped me, like hashtag me,
shit.
hashtag
you
him
too.
But she was a fucking slob. I
Nice.
puked in her trash can and was like, I gotta go get to the store and get some juice, and I fucking never came back.
Bailed.
But she totally fucking,
She took advantage of you.
took advantage of me. She touched my
Yeah.
pee-pee.
Yeah. Did you have a rape whistle?
No.
Oh.
That's the difference. I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
Just move on with my life. Rape is not
No
is a
lawsuit?
serious. No.
No?
Why would I sue her? She fucking took advantage of me. She literally
Yeah.
went with intent, and I
Right.
ain't no bitch. I'm gonna.
I'm just gonna take it.
I'm gonna say a bunch of things that's gonna get this podcast shot down, and no, it doesn't fucking matter.
The old Jolix.
The 3 women that follow us are gonna fucking go, fuck this guy. No, they'll probably be like, yeah, that was a fucking awesome episode. We love it when you're a
Stupid
chauvinist.
Jolix.
Yeah. Cool.
Cool.
Untidy woman or is it
An
does it
untidy
pertain to
woman.
woman or
Yeah, specifically women.
Ugh.
You couldn't just say, hey, clean up.
Driggle Draggle.
The old Driggle
So
Draggle.
fucking silly. What did the court
Sexist.
jester make this shit up?
Driggle Draggle.
The king did.
Oh, dilly
Oh, she's such a Driggle Draggle.
Never marry a Driggle
He says it
Draggle.
with venomous fury, just like fucking Driggle Draggle. She's got her fucking period blood on my cock. She got her period blood on my cocker watcher.
Is that the
That's
word?
The next one.
Cocker Watcher?
I fucked that up because I could have said that. She got her fucking period blood on my cocker watcher. David, go.
Okay. What is it?
It's from the 1850s.
Cocker Watcher.
It's a funny sounding English term because they all are fucking funny sounding English terms. But they decided to say that in the fucking definition.
Cockle Wadgel?
Cocker Watcher.
Cocker Wadger.
Spelled very funny too. Quocker. Wadger.
Well, these are all like
That's the point.
names to
Don't think about it too
describe
hard.
people's.
No.
Well, no, that's how you got to do it. Like these
you
are.
you got to think how to answer this, but
Right.
you're wrong.
Well, hold on. Let me.
100% of the time, you're wrong.
These are all names to describe shitty behavior.
I think
No.
this term is for shitty food.
I think we've been picking
Yeah.
those terms.
Oh, yeah,
I've got
absolutely.
100 words right here.
I
picked the
about
funniest
the same.
sounding ones.
Okay.
Cocker Watcher is probably something to do with undercooked food.
No,
Fuck.
not at all. But it's a good guess. That is completely wrong and not at all.
That's not a good
no,
guess.
this is somebody failing in their chores at home. I don't
You're close.
Is it?
Because if you had a marionette and they're
Yeah.
trying to do chores, they might fail because
think
their arms flop around.
These
because that's what it
words all
means.
revolved around home
Fucking
life.
no, it's a marionette.
Fucking marionette.
It's a marionette.
Yeah,
a
and
puppet.
so you were kind of correct
Yeah.
because if you,
Puppet
like I
master.
said, if you were trying to make a marionette sweep a broom, you've seen those movies.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You've seen Team America, and they're just like walking around, like,
Team
When
America.
they run,
getting stuff. They're like dusting on the.
yeah, they try to pick stuff up.
This would be perfect for video if we had
Yeah,
that
it
going.
would. It would.
One day we'll do it. Cocker Wadger. I don't even know if that's how you say it.
So what is it? Like, what does it describe?
It's
just a marionette.
a marionette,
Oh, okay.
but it's the term to describe. There's the definition or the term they use to fucking as like a sentence is she can't think for herself. She's such a cocker wadger.
I think
It's
these
like
have turned into
A
women
puppet that was
insults.
a wooden puppet that was controlled by strings.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
No, absolutely.
All right, so one more from you, more from
All
me.
right, I got. Oh, I tried to choose a good one here. I got so many. Fustilugs.
Oh,
Fustilugs. And this one is in the Oxford English Dictionary, by
it's
the way.
currently used today.
Yeah, I
somehow.
mean, it's in the dictionary,
Uh-huh.
but it's not commonly used at all. Fustilugs.
Fustilugs. Well, you're very fusty. Fusty means something on its own.
What is fusty?
I don't know.
What do you think fusty means?
Fusty.
It's derived from fusty.
I think of fussy for some reason. Like I think
Fustilugs.
somebody who complains.
No.
Complaining.
No. But good guess.
God, none of these actually have turned out to what I think they are. I don't know.
My guess is when it gets cold outside, my Fustilugs get all hard. Am I close? I got it, didn't I? Did I get it? Oh, God damn it.
According to the Oxford English Dictionary, this term for a woman of gross or corpulent habit is derived from fusty.
What the fuck are you even saying
in the sense of something that has gone off or stale.
So a woman that's gone off or stale.
Yes, a woman that's gone off.
So basically, it's the same thing that fucking previous one that you said.
Yeah.
Well, these are all lots of words.
One was an untidy woman, but this one's
female fat shaming.
I don't know why all old English words are just used for insults against women.
So what was the fat person?
Jolix.
I'll
always remember that. So
Jolix.
Yeah, the
Jolix over there croaking by himself.
Don't, you're trying too hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not gonna. I don't think it works when you combine them.
I'm trying to incorporate this into my.
It doesn't work.
My day-to-day use.
See that bitch over there, yo, Fustilugs.
I hope that you get this one.
Hopalante? Were you speaking Spanish?
No, it's like the.
I don't speak Spanish, Mike.
Mine is a backstar. No, it's the one before. I'll show you the one before. Absolutely insane word that is like. Who the fuck would even say that?
Oh, shit.
It's fucking stupid. And it means dumb shit.
What do I say it again?
I don't want to. I can't even pronounce it. No, the definition is stupid, and it's a really long word with a bunch of Z's repeating over and over again for something that's
somebody was
dumb.
Really drunk when they invented that word.
Yeah.
We'll call it as this.
That's what it is. It's like the dude is drunk, and he's like, I proclaim this word.
With his fist in the air.
Hoopaland.
Hoopaland.
I think Hoopaland. Houppelande.
Hooplande.
If you get this, I'll fucking. David wins!
Hooplande.
A hoopland.
It sounds like a hooply. I don't know.
It does sound like that.
A little bit of like bullshit. I don't know. You're bullshitting something.
Very vague.
You're an expert at bullshitting.
You're a con artist.
Yeah, like you're some kind of a
Hoopaland.
Yeah.
Con artist was my guess, but
you're not gonna get this.
Oh, yeah. Obviously.
It's such
How about
ridiculous...
drop a hint?
A housekeeper.
A vague hint.
A vague hint.
It's a doorknob.
It's a thing that people used to wear.
Okay, so it's an article of clothing.
It's a fucking sock.
And some people wear it today when they're
apron.
LARPing.
Oh, okay. You practice. So it's like a sash or something, or
I don't know,
a man skirt.
No.
Is it a shawl?
LARPing. That's a whole nother episode.
It could be a shawl, and if I knew what that meant, I know it's a piece of clothing.
Is it a cape?
Yes.
Yes.
A cloak.
A cloak. A cape. A cloak.
Yes.
That's what Hoopaland.
Okay.
Fucking weird.
That is super weird. Why did they just call it a cape?
It's been a very informative episode.
We learned things today.
What's up with LARPing? Does anybody know why people do that?
Because it looks fun as shit.
I mean, I'd try it.
People talk shit about like airsofting and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like,
but it's fun.
Well, airsofting's
no. I went to I think I talked about it in another episode, but I went to a friggin' medieval festival here in this town, and they had a fake castle and people dressed like minotaurs and fucking these grown ass people were just beating the fuck out of each other with swords. And I was like, if you looked at this scene, you see like all these adults screaming profanities, not like you fucking soothsayer, took my cloak and whatever, my habelond. But
how funny would that?
You see these grown ass men screaming at each other.
Fuck you!
Yeah,
I fucking killed you.
They're going magic missile, like
yeah. That's
they're fucking But they look like they're having a great time.
They're supposed to be
angry.
Frozen.
Are they angry?
Yeah, dude.
Are they taking out like frustration?
There was some fucking, what are those half goat people?
Yeah.
He dressed like a half goat.
I'm getting to it.
Okay.
Fawn.
Whatever the fucking thing is.
Fawn.
One of those fucking goat people from Narnia.
Minotaur.
A Minotaur is something else. It's a top half bull, bottom half man.
Okay.
Something like that. I don't even
The
know.
opposite,
Minotaur is like
the goat person.
what's a Minotaur? Standing upright. Fucking yeah.
What's the
human body bullhead.
What's the horse
But they
with
don't.
the
They
two
have
arms?
They have the cloven hoofed feet, so they have human arms. So
Yes.
they just have a human torso.
Basically.
Okay. Minotaur.
Minotaur.
The goat people were on top of this castle walkway.
The goat people.
And they had like the thing that people use for construction outside and painting and stuff like that. The whatever that's called.
Scaffolding.
They were on that, and then there was the entryway, and there's little kids around too, mind you. Like
Yeah.
they're looking at all this stuff, and they're just like, "Fuck you!" like screaming, and they're fucking like these
into
people
it.
are up there
Did they
shooting
use
these
funny
fucking
names?
foam
Did they,
arrows.
like, have names and stuff, or was
Probably. I was just like, "What the fuck?" Because I was
So
in there learning how to sword fight with my son, and so I'm like,
Okay.
they've set it up for all the people that were new recruits into the fucking medieval flammy army, and I'm fighting kids and just smashing them with this fucking foam sword.
Come here, kid.
Trying to defend
So
my
did they
son.
fake death? Like if they got hit with an arrow, did they fall over like they
have to.
died?
But that's
That's
what's
the rules, man.
Yeah.
You have to like fake die.
Yeah.
We gingerly touch our tips.
Good morrow. I bid you good morrow.
Lunesta.
Lunesta. All hail Lunesta.
Hail Xanthia. Have you seen that movie yet?
No,
We
but
talked about
models?
it 2 times now. You fucked up.
okay.
God damn it.
let
What
me
movies are
borrow
you
it.
supposed to
Role
watch?
models.
Huh?
What 2 movies are you supposed to watch?
I don't know.
Old School and
Okay.
Role Models.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. You guys live
Do you have
very
Netflix?
serious look. Yes, I do.
Because it's ridiculous, and all the listeners' thoughts.
I got
too.
all my John Wick movies are out on rent right now to a bunch of guys that.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we're not talking about John Wick.
Yeah.
We're talking about role models.
We get that
and
John
old
Wick is
school.
awesome.
Yeah.
But these movies are they
Awesomer.
might rival. Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome. Remember.
What about the fan theory that John Wick is actually Neo from the Matrix?
Yeah, fucking makes
Blowing
sense.
some people's
possible.
fucking mind right now.
Except he gets like fucked up a little bit. You know what I mean? In John Wick.
Yeah, but he gets fucked up in the Matrix too.
It's going to be a new
True.
Matrix movie
and
coming out.
he fucking dies. Spoiler
Does-
alert! Dies at the end of a fucking. They're making a 4th one.
Oh well, shit.
But he dies at the
I
end
still
of the
haven't seen the
third
third one.
fucking movie. He sacrifices himself, sacrificial lamb for the fucking robot
Yeah,
people.
yep,
You have
yep.
to see it. You haven't seen the 3rd one,
Oh, are you talking about Matrix?
Matrix.
Okay, I thought you
But-
meant John Wick.
Well, I'm talking about both.
Okay.
But it makes sense if he came back and didn't realize he was this fucking thing, and
Yeah.
he just started up, and
Yeah.
or he plugged into the Matrix. Was like, I'm going to do this now because I don't. It's like the
Yeah, that would totally make sense.
There's
Yeah.
people that
Hey, John Wick is in the Matrix.
there's because you
Could
look at the
be.
movie and there's a couple people that basically were like, fuck the real world,
Yep.
like put me back in there. I don't care if
Yep.
it's fake, like, and they just go and live it. Because if your world was shitty, you unplug from the Matrix and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, fuck this.
And then you're just like,
Or you have a
fuck
great,
all this,
you
man.
have a great life in there.
Yeah,
Rather get back in there.
Well,
I
they
have a
had
huge
those-
penis in there.
they had those big. Yeah, you can be whatever you want. Be
Yeah.
the it clown walking around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Be
would
whatever.
you'd be the it clown?
No, I wouldn't do that.
Oh, okay.
That would be a little bit weird.
Yeah,
The food's not very good.
yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta eat people and shit.
Oh,
It
how was the movie, by the way?
was good.
Fucking
Was it
cool.
Did you
Yeah.
guys go?
Dope. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I hate like seeing it, and I'm like, oh, this is cool because I like didn't read the book because it's a million fucking
Yeah.
pages. But I did after we watched the movie. I went and listened to some of the audio book chapters and stuff
Yeah.
like that because I'm not gonna even audiobook is gonna be 5 fucking days straight of listening, and I'm just
Mhm.
like, fuck that. But the ending is like when I'm not spoiler alert on it movie if you haven't seen it, you shouldn't listen to this podcast ever because we're gonna talk about that stuff. But the ending is completely different than
Then what happened?
Yeah.
Oh, this
He's-
ending was kind of
The ending of the movie, the book, he is
felt it with my heart.
he is a full-up spider, lays eggs, and
Nice.
there's only 2 people that go after him, and they're stepping on the eggs.
Oh, that
because
would have
there's
been a
gonna be-
way cooler fucking ending.
Yeah, and he's basically the dude Bill is the one that kills him, and he runs and they beat the shit out of him. He's trying to escape.
Fuck yeah.
The spider is pleading with him to not kill him, and they'll be like, "I'll give you a long life. I'll make you a celebrity. I'll do all
I'll
this
do
stuff."
whatever
And they're
you
like,
want.
"Fuck you!" Like they don't care. And then they run in. Bill Denbrough jumps and smashes into his body and like digs through to get his heart.
Nice.
He's like a giant fucking spider.
Yeah.
So I think like the one on the TV like years ago that wasn't an accurate portrayal.
Yeah.
And then this one it was just different.
Yeah,
you know.
super different.
But I don't care. I'm not one of those people that thinks the book is better.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, it could be if you're a fucking nerd. If you don't just
fucking
like
read a book,
the
nerd.
visual
Nerd.
theatrics of.
I don't like seeing things. I like
I mean, I don't like
reading them and imagining them.
No, if you like to read, whatever.
My imagination is way better than pictures.
Reading
Yeah.
poisons the mind.
Joe Rogan has that skit where he's like, or that the joke where he's like, "You fake smarty pants. It's way better not seeing things." Like, fucking.
Hey,
crazy.
speaking of, you guys seen the new Bill Burr special on?
I've not.
No, we don't
it's-
talk about other comedians on here.
No, it's funny. You should check it out.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
Is it good?
yeah.
The
Paper
Dave,
Tiger.
Hey, man, it
Yeah.
sounds good.
Dave Chappelle was good too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you like the Chappelle,
was
you'll
good.
love the Bill Burr.
Yeah. We could go on a whole fucking thing about the Chappelle
We could.
episode, how ridiculous people are being upset about.
Mm.
It's fine to make fun of certain things unless it fucking hits you, you fucking crybaby. Yeah. When did that come out? The Bill.
It was like yesterday.
Was it?
It was like released yesterday. Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
gotta see that.
It's more like more.
Would you like to talk about it?
I just want to know if you saw it.
It was the most amazing thing that I've ever seen, but I just don't
But I
want to talk
can't
about
talk to anybody else about it ever.
it. Cool. I'll have to check it out. I wanted to see that. Bill Burr's funny as shit.
I'll probably watch that tonight.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Everybody go check out Bill Burr's comedy special, Dave Chappelle's comedy special. They're both fucking awesome. But I don't know about the second one. Tiger. I want to bring up something completely different, but has to do with, since we were talking about eggs on the last episode. I want to give a shout out to a listener that basically listened to the episode, thought it was hilarious, is a new subscriber of the podcast,
Nice.
and
Thank you.
told me how wrong I was in how I make eggs, and
you
said, "I'm going to change
fucking-
your fucking. I'm going
Just
to
gonna
change
your life.
life," and it did, because I have been
No
making fucking sunny side eggs or whatever they called. What are they called? when
Just
they're-
over easy.
over easy. I've been making it wrong my whole fucking life.
Oh, you fucking
my whole
rookie.
fucking life, and now I'm mad at my mom.
Oh,
so
yeah.
thanks, Mom, for
blame
teaching
Mom.
me.
I was going to say
She's like,
a bad
"I've never
word.
taught you how to make
the
eggs
old
in your life."
flaggle.
But basically, I'm gonna give a tip to anybody that flips their fucking eggs too.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. You're supposed to just leave it in the fucking pan and put a lid on top.
Yeah.
and that's simple.
Wait, what?
Yeah. You just
Start over.
let the heat circulate. Yeah.
So you cook them on low heat.
Yeah.
You just leave them in there. You don't fucking touch them.
Yeah.
Put a lid on top, and then the heat cooks the whole fucking thing,
Ah.
and you don't have to flip your fucking eggs.
Oh, that's
You only do
cool.
that with like scrambled eggs and shit.
Yeah.
But I'm not taking any
Wolfgang Puck over here.
Yeah.
So
I'm
it's
not
kind of like
taking any
leaving
card
them.
at fucking Flavor Town.
So
now I am,
It's
because
kind
I
of
know.
like leaving the egg sunny side up, but it actually cooks the top because the
The
heat is
It'll
closed.
whiten.
Interesting.
Convection. Is
That's-
that what it's called?
Something like that.
Convection.
Conduction.
People are-
The conduction of the convection.
I'm a scientist. Listen to your episode. You don't know these terms. Don't use them.
You're both wrong. Fuck.
So that's something I learned this week.
That's pretty fucking
Which
cool.
changed my life.
Man, we're gonna get our lives changed by people
Yeah.
listening to the
Yeah,
episodes.
we're doing it. We're
Yeah.
fucking doing it.
Doing it hard.
So after my fucking, I've been having a shitty day. Because, there was dog fur everywhere in my fucking carpet. I got to clean that up. I
You
hate
got a
cleaning shit
fucking
up. Dude.
Water
You gotta do it.
volcano in your
Water volcano,
bathroom.
and I'm sitting there with my whole finger in the fucking hole, like it's still spraying.
What
I don't
do I
anything.
do?
I go like, oh, there's a knob underneath, and so I have my fucking hand there, which doesn't matter because it's
Still
spraying.
spewing.
It's making it go in a different
Just-
direction, the same
It's
force
just
and
spraying into
velocity.
your face now.
And then I'm underneath the sink, turning it like I'm grabbing a fucking pair of balls and twisting
Just
them,
twist them real fast.
and it shut off. But now I got to fix my sink.
But
But
it's the
after-
opposite effect if it was
Yeah.
real balls.
Be like, stop twisting my nuts.
I'm gonna turn on.
But so then I have I'm cleaning up the downstairs, and it's fucking horrible. And then I was like fucking pissed off, and I made bacon and eggs, and it was the first time I did it today. And so now my life has changed, and it was a good day.
You just smiled as
And now
you
we're
cooked.
podcasting, and it's fucking amazing. But yeah, so in summation of this amazing game show episode that we probably will never do again because it's impossible to answer these fucking questions. Again, go check out strikeforceenergy.com. Use code EvilVibes. When you order, you get fucking something off percentage-wise. And then go to ariesclothing.com, buy some shirts as well as Evil Vibes Co.
Evil Kavibes Co.
Evil Vibes Code. EvilVibesCo.com. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Did you have a good time, David?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I really did.
I heard you talking about eggs and I really want some.
Turtles, eggs.
Well, that's why this table's set up like this, so that we can have you in elevated positions. And I made the eggs; they're ready to go.
I will trebuchet those eggs to your mouth from that couch over there.
You're gonna lay down after we stop recording, and we're gonna get fucking going. Egg trebuchet part 2.
Woo!
What are you gonna say, David? You look distraught, like we're actually gonna do that. I'm not gonna. I would prefer my my eggs without dick juice all over. Because we know you got a juicy dick. Come on, man. All right.
So dumbfounded over here.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah.
You want to talk about politics or anything?
You look,
Why politics?
you look a little tense. You look a little tense. Something's on your mind.
Transition from
I'm happy it's
well.
fucking Friday.
I totally thought you were gonna be like, I'm happy this is over.
I'm going up north tomorrow. I'm gonna hang out with some dudes and fucking order Mexican and Uber it over. And
he's got it fucking planned out.
Where?
Yeah,
Where are you Ubering over?
I got a buddy up north. He likes to drop $75 on an evening and just Uber a bunch of fucking shit off of a menu because Uber Eats. Or they'll
I was like $75
like
isn't that much, but
yeah,
he likes to get crazy. Drop $75.
Oh, he gets like a whole banquet
McDonald's
out and shit, and yeah,
that's not a lot of food for a bunch of people.
But that Uber guy's like,
are you talking about like
what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
He Ubers a bunch of ramen noodles and then you have a banquet of different flavors. What are you talking about? $75 isn't a lot for food, man. That's like the service bill to get him to drive in Seattle, I bet.
Yeah, well, I don't know what I think it's like a $20 tip for a guy to come over and drop shit off. But
fuck Seattle, by the way.
Yeah,
I just thought about it.
Yeah, what's your beef with Seattle? What do you?
Just fucking everything, dude.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Homeless, taxes.
There's homeless people here.
Yeah, but they're
driving down
fucking
the street
vigilante up there, though.
You see they got another camp under, like, right next to that bridge over by the La Quinta?
So this is something that we could talk about because I don't know what the answer is for that because there's going to be homeless people.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm not pro-homeless because that would suck.
Yeah.
And
who's pro-homeless?
I think some people
There
are
are people-
pro-homeless.
Oh, yeah, okay, I got you.
But like, what do you do? Let's solve this problem right here, right now.
Right.
What do you do with them?
Yeah, I mean, feed them.
Because they
Right.
got to be in a place like if they are seriously down on their luck, whatever. They're seriously drug addicts.
Right.
That's horrible.
Right.
They should get some help. And I think part of the drugs are why some of them don't want to.
It's fentanyl.
What is the fucking
more than that?
Because everybody's like you just said, it's like there's another fucking camp, but it's like
Right.
I
Well,
don't want
they just
to
migrate.
camp here because I worked hard to fucking pay my bills.
That's what
and
I'm
shit.
saying. It brings your property value down. It brings down.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
And
not
sure
saying that
there-
I'm a shitty person.
You've seen some of the places here. There's homeless campments
Yeah.
everywhere.
Right.
exactly.
You
And
know
they're,
what I mean?
So,
what
what
upsets me
should-
is they're fucking trashy.
There's a
they're
cottage
homeless.
industry around it.
But I mean, you can still be
Looks like they're
like,
sponsored by
fairly-
REI or something though.
right. You got some
Dude, the
nice
shit
fucking
up in
tents.
Seattle, they got some decent gear, like off the side of
So
the.
here's what frustrates me is they're homeless. They don't have garbage service. They don't have any
Right.
they're irresponsible homeless.
I think they did though.
You know?
Like in that one that's downtown.
Oh yeah, the
they
one
had they were
downtown.
like-
Yeah, they
they're
had
like, this
dumpster
is-
and stuff.
You guys are gonna be here. That's fine.
yeah,
I mean,
but
have
you
you
have
guys
to
but
be.
then
seen-
like you have to do that. They put fucking porta johns down there, and they were like jerking off and doing drugs
yeah.
inside of them.
So there's one that's
they're fucking it up. Dude.
there's one that's right across the street from Nisqually, the middle school,
across from a
right
fucking middle school.
like right across the street in the trees. So I was driving to work. I was driving to work a couple times, and this is supposed to be a no camping ordinance
Right.
in Lacey. And I see this lights in the fucking in the trees. There's apple trees out there, and they're like dome apple trees, so you could hide in the branches. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Oh, it's a fucking flashlight. There's probably some homeless people in there.
yeah,
So I drive by a few more times, going to and fro to work and such.
to and fro.
I see there's a shopping cart back there. There's a fucking tent back there.
Right.
And the other day, there was smoke coming from it. The kids just got out of school. I'm driving home. Bus is leaving. Kids walking. There's fucking smoke coming out of a fucking apple tree.
Right.
Get the come on, man.
So
And there's garbage everywhere
What's
over
the
there.
solution?
the solution is to cut off the resources.
And smoke them out?
No,
Smoke 'em
no.
out.
If you go downtown, they always congregate around.
Oh, in Olympia?
Right, but they're specifically
Slug
around not Salvation Army, but Union Gospel
I don't want
Mission.
Yes.
Yeah.
Companies, and I don't know
That's
if I
a
should
step
even name
near
them,
the-
but Sidewalk.
Fuck 'em.
You guys heard of
It
Sidewalk?
doesn't fucking matter. It's free
Fuck 'em.
speech, dude.
You say what's on your mind.
No, it. Have you guys seen the caravan of RVs?
No.
That's a new thing. It's
Oh,
going from
that's-
tents now to RVs.
Yeah, they're
right.
Those fuck.
And
I walked by one the other day. It's just fucking horrid on the inside.
Right.
Dude. It was like there's wooden bunk beds and shit in there, and just
Right.
fucking trash and shit, like dirty laundry everywhere.
Yeah.
But this is the fucking thing though. It's
Yeah.
like when I'm not gonna be a hippie or anything like this, or go like, yeah, man, like everybody, because I'm not pro fucking homeless. But what the fuck do you do with all of the homeless people?
You let people make their own decisions. You cut off the resources and let them figure it out.
I know,
right?
but nobody's saying a solution. They're just like, they have to move here. They got to move
there's
here.
there's a whole industry around it.
We're sitting here just talking shit about them.
Yeah.
Well, no, I got solutions.
What's a solution? Because they're fucking people after all. You can't if it was me, bulldoze the whole fucking place.
Heavily,
get out of here.
heavily,
what do you do?
Regulate these 503c charity organizations because they're unregulated. Which is fine.
They just take the money and give them
I'm not a big regulator guy. I hate people when they use the government to regulate, but we need to downsize this type of industry surrounding the homeless problem. That's it.
This
that's all it is.
podcast took a turn.
Who cares? We'll talk about whatever.
Well, no, that's how you fix it. That's it. That's all it is.
Podcast?
And then ever since, and I hate to say this, but ever since they legalized
bring up
pot,
generic subjects and then you don't solve anything.
No, but fentanyl is the other problem. As soon as they legalized pot, heroin usage
What's next?
skyrocketed.
Well, that's part of it. Is you're making shit legal. Cartel's not going to make money.
Shifted,
it's
right? They shifted,
stuff.
exactly. And I don't care if pot's legal. I just that's what happened. Is fentanyl is now the drug.
Yeah.
And fentanyl feels good, according to them. I mean, it's good enough to live in a fucking camper next to Capitol Lake.
So what do you do? Because we're not even saying shit.
We regulate these.
You regulate that fixes the nonprofit giving them stuff, but you're still gonna have fucking shitty people doing shit.
That problem will fix itself. How do you kick your deadbeat son off the couch at 28 years old? You cut off the resource.
I'm not the person to talk about that.
Well, it's it. All it is
31.
Good old fashioned
I'm
adulting.
Still on the couch. They can't get me out of the house.
Adulting in city government. That's it.
So here's a predicament for you. Okay,
right.
I'm going to use Grants Pass, Oregon.
That's not a solution. Regulation is not a solution because you still have those people that are at the fucking end game.
Well,
even if there's.
You're always going to have homelessness. Here's an example, okay? Grants Pass, Oregon. It's above Medford, Oregon. Mm-hmm. It's, I don't know, like 45 minutes, 50 minutes from the border of California, okay? Grants Pass was a beautiful small town 10 years ago. Not a problem. Beautiful, like clean city. Go down there now. There's homeless people on every fucking corner. And you ask them where they came from. Cali. They say somebody gave me a bus ticket and $50 to come up to come up and just drop wherever.
But again, back to how do you solve that problem?
You don't solve that.
There is no solution because I don't have an answer.
I do not have an answer.
I'm bringing up the subject of like everybody
and buses.
People just say like, "Oh, fucking homeless, blah blah," and move them.
It's terrible.
And it's like maybe there is no solution because you do run into those people that is like
bitch about
like where they're like, they have the sign where they're like, because I've heard this before. I don't give them fucking shit.
Oh, I never give.
I've done it like once since I've been watching it, and it's like you see you give somebody some fucking money and they're like whatever, but then you see the times where it's like need food, blah blah, and they're like, oh, I don't like onions on my burger.
Like,
sure, fucking piece of shit.
But hey,
shit, I'm trying to help you
Here's
out.
the good news: we live in such an awesome country that lets you like choose that lifestyle. Because I feel like if you were in like Cambodia or something, or Laos. No offense to anyone out there you'd be dead. I mean, if you chose to
I'm sure there's homeless people in every country.
Yeah, but I mean, it's cush up here when you got the soccer mom and a fucking Land Rover coming up throwing you a 20. I mean, come on.
For sure. Right. You make $80 an hour begging on a street corner.
I don't know. I think a lot of it's choice. I think there is mental disability, but I think a lot of it is choice. These people have chosen not to participate in society, have jobs, pay taxes, grow their lives.
It's because there's something that's out for them.
There's also a huge cynical attitude towards home ownership, renting.
Yeah, I was one of them because I'm like, fuck home ownership.
Yeah, but you can bitch because you just fucking blew your...
I didn't do shit. The house did it to me.
Right.
That's what I'm frustrated. Fuck home ownership. Right. I would rather rent and then be like, hey,
but what do you do though? You don't go living in your car. You fix it.
I mean,
at this point, in a tent.
Right.
You'll go live in a tent or a van
in the woods
down by the river.
But it's solvable. It's just people don't.
I don't think it is.
I do.
I don't. So you can't solve people that want to live that life to get.
Well, they can figure it out. They're just not going to do it on taxpayer dollars. Yeah. That's it. I mean, and I have sympathy and compassion for them because I see them every day. I mean,
there's some of them are genuinely
some of them
having a shit go.
Yeah, some of them, the ones that are having a shit go, all right. I can, I can.
That's the problem.
Vibe,
unless you sit there and talk to them,
the ones that
fucking know.
The ones that piss me off are the ones that are like throwing their garbage in the street, not giving a fuck, flipping off cars as they drive by, just fucking angry at the world. You remember that dude taking shits on the sidewalk? Yeah. Get the fuck out of here.
Do you remember that? Did I tell you about the guy that was just down the road that he was? I think I told both of you where the fucking. This dude had a cart full of shit and it just started falling apart, and like people were looking at it, and this guy came and just like was like, he stopped, and I was at the traffic light and I looked over, I was like, help that dude, man, because it's like, who gives a fuck if he's homeless or whatever, but he went and helped, and he went to pick up his stuff. The dude came over and pushed him down on the fucking ground and go, get the fuck off my shit. It's like, dude, I'm trying to help you.
Wow.
I'm trying to fucking help you. He's like, fuck you, I don't need your fucking help.
Yeah, it's antisocial shit. It's there's a component they don't want to fucking participate. Yeah, I mean, this is what I get angry at. I get mad. I'm gonna say this.
Say it.
I know
say
a bunch of late.
Fucking let the hate flow through you.
That's one of my pet peeves. Is when somebody says, "I'm gonna say this."
This is one of my pet peeves. Is fucking. I have people on multiple episodes. I'm going to distract you so that you forget what the fuck you're going to say, because you're trying not to say it anyway. But people I've had multiple episodes. I told you I have a bunch of episodes recorded, and then people are like, oh, I can't say that and there's reasons. Like, but if you come on an episode, you have to be willing to fucking say whatever. I've said a bunch of shit that I would never say out in the street. And if people have fucking listened to it, they'd be like, you're a fucking asshole.
No.
And I'm like, I'm not really like, yes, I think those things, but it's like with anything. Freedom of speech. The more that you stop yourself from saying shit that you want to say, the more you fucking lose your rights. And in these days, with all these fucking weirdos getting all fucking upset, which I don't think is the majority. I think it's a fucking small minority that you see screaming about.
They just talk the loudest.
But and they 100% are in Portland, Oregon, like that's down the road from us a little bit.
Seattle a little bit.
Yeah. But you know what I mean? Like, just say, say what you feel.
No, you're right. Yeah, no, I have no problem saying it.
If your job's in danger, then you probably don't.
I'm gonna say
we're gonna edit out.
No, we're not.
Oh, yes, we are.
Hey, do me a favor.
Not this episode.
If you're gonna say something, just say it. You don't have to say. I'm gonna say this.
No, I am. I just.
Yeah, but you stated.
No, listen. For all of the soccer moms out there driving Land Rovers, minivans, dropping hundreds of dollars at Macy's and Nordstrom. You're not doing the world any favors by slipping these guys
somebody
in there is somebody. There is somebody specifically. Yeah, there is. Yeah.
So I think that makes it worse, because now you're talking about somebody, and then instead of just saying what you're.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Right. You know.
I lost the point.
Yeah.
The point is you
hate Macy's and Nordstrom's.
No.
You hate soccer moms.
No, I don't hate anybody.
You hate money.
Stop giving out money. Stop it. You're not doing the world any
giving
favors.
money out, you're not doing yourself a favor. You're not doing anybody else favors.
They get something from it. That's why they do it. They feel good.
It's self-gratification.
Right.
Yeah.
Unless you get a receipt from that bum. Unless you get a receipt from that bum. And you can't claim it on a deduction because you're Yeah, that's true. You can't claim that shit when you give people money. I mean, there's ways to do it, but it's like you can't. It's not like a fucking It's not a like that homeless.
I gave $4,000 to homeless people.
That homeless dude doesn't have a fucking 501c3. It's not a fucking deduction.
Yep.
Oh, we'll probably legislate that. And
oh God, please no. You know what's going to happen is they're going to build housing units, and then they're going to move all the fucking homeless people into housing units.
They already did.
That's what I'm saying. It's going to happen.
Tiny house things.
Yeah.
Well, besides the tiny, it's going to be like big buildings, apartment buildings. That's what's going to happen.
That's a good option, though. They have one down in Tumwater. It's a tiny house fucking community, and like they are, if they want the house, it's free housing, and they're just a little fucking house. It looks like a shed or some shit.
What do they have to do though?
They have to keep the place clean.
So and there's
a front. Yeah, they have like a front office. I don't know if they go. I don't know if they go in their house, but the common area, which is like it's basically there's a entryway. It's like the front office or some shit. It looks just like an apartment complex, the office, and then there's a door out in the back. I think there's a key code so they can fucking walk out or whatever. But then they have to keep the common area clean, and if they don't, then they get kicked the fuck out.
Okay, that I can deal with that.
They get evicted or whatever.
Okay,
but that I think they're doing that more and more for people, and there's a waiting list. But that's a good. I mean, it's down in the industrial area, but at least it's a fucking place they're not.
Yeah, it's a roof over the head.
Yeah. Then they can take a shower and go fucking try to get a job, but
maybe.
Those fucking trolls under the bridge aren't trying to get a fucking job.
Yeah, for sure.
How did the podcast get canceled? It's a fucking
Talk about trolls.
Homeless hate group.
Homeless bashing.
Call them a troll.
I think everybody wants the best for the homeless. We don't want homeless.
If a homeless dude came in and applied
sucks for sure
at my job,
Right.
I'd hire him.
Absolutely right.
If they weren't.
That'd be a good episode. Get one of them on the fucking episode and be like, tell us about being homeless and how much it sucks and why do you keep wanting to be a part of that?
Yeah.
Well, they give me free drugs when I do.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Brought to you by Carl's Jr.
I get to rob houses.
You know what? I can say it because I see it every day. Every day.
I get to take people's mail out of their mailboxes.
No, it's you can't bring kids downtown anymore.
No, there was a time that I drove through and I was like, holy fuck, that was at the height when and that was when the fucking businesses were like, we're going to leave Washington if you don't fucking take care of this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Did I tell you? Like one of them almost attacked my daughter.
No, I would have killed him.
Yeah, we take out the garbages every Friday. He approached her, and he screamed at her.
So what did you do? Did you scream back?
I didn't scream back.
Did you scream?
Pushed him aside, my daughter aside, and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, there's so much you can do if he's just yelling, like you can't go pummel the fucking.
Well, did he step towards you or like her?
No,
come on, man.
He stepped towards her.
See, that's a threat.
Screamed. I got in front of her, got in his face. Get the fuck moving. Move.
Weird.
Jolix.
You Jolix.
Get out of here, you degenerate Jolix.
Yeah, she was freaked out.
So. Of course. Yeah. No shit.
You can't just blast
Holy
people
fuck,
though. You can't just fucking
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm not saying. I didn't say shoot him. I didn't even. Come on now. You can beat the shit out of him.
Nah, you got dude in Olympia. You are not a. If you're a cisgender white male, you're already.
But if it was considered a threat,
right,
that's
Mark?
viable.
Here's the thing: the law isn't. Yeah, go ahead.
You said cisgender shit. Did you watch the Democratic Socialist video where they were like,
yes,
somebody got a video out from it? It's like.
Point of self-privilege.
Nobody clapped, blah, blah, blah. They're like...
It triggers my
If you guys are watching
anxiety.
this and you like this episode, you'll enjoy the Democratic Socialist, whatever the fuck video. You just type that in and it's like...
new?
Oh, yeah.
It's been around. I think you've seen it.
Maybe it's... Yeah. But they're like...
Oh, I know what you're
nobody,
talking about, yeah.
You can't... when you like... One of the things they said that I was like, holy fuck, you can't applaud because there were people that were coming up like... A point of privilege, no clapping. It's getting my anxiety. Yeah, and so there was like everybody's getting their rules out of the fucking thing, and like everybody was coming up and be like, I can't deal with this. Blah blah. It's pretty big gathering.
The one guy was like, "You guys need to stop clapping so I and chat. Cut the chatter so I can understand."
He says it twice. He freaks out.
The other guy comes up. Point of privilege. Don't use gender specific.
Yeah.
And then we're coming
like,
unhinged.
and so like all the speakers that were up there had to say what their pronouns were, like whatever his fucking name was. He's like he, him, and it's like that's what you gotta call he, him. Fucking idiots.
Yeah, it's every time it's just they grew up without a dad. That's it. That's all it is. They grew up without a dad.
Or their dad touched them repeatedly. So don't touch your children, everybody. And with that, we're gonna.
They might end up homeless and on the Democratic Socialist Convention.
With that, and it's very seriously, don't be a douchebag and don't be abusive to children.
Raise them
and
right.
Punch homeless people in the face if they ever look at your kids.
If they scream at your kids and move forward towards your kids, punch them, please. Don't just go.
That's one of the things that's not in the First Amendment. You can't incite violence. So.
Oh, damn it,
Mark!
No doing any of that.
Okay, don't do that.
With that.
I take it back.
Yeah, take it back. With that, thanks for being on the episode. I appreciate it. Appreciate your time. And you got anything to say in closing?
Buy clothes.
Buy clothes?
Buy clothes. From Nordstrom's?
Buy clothes from evilvibesco.com and AriesClothing.com.
There's my plug.
And buy energy drinks from Strikeforce Energy using code EvilVibes. Bye.
Dope.
See ya.
Bye-bye.